Hey everybody, welcome to the Shire. Another beautiful day in Ohio. If you like 40 degrees, cloudy, and rain. But no, hey, it's a good day to be in the woods. You know, it's always a good day to be in the woods, right? I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. It's been almost, what was it? I think it's been 10 days since I last posted. Bo and I are just walking down in the woods, and I got a short leash on because it is tick season already. Crazy, isn't it? But yeah, so we're just walking in the woods. I wanted to give you a quick little update. So we finished maple syrup. We gathered 80 gallons of sap. With that, we were able to come up with 180 ounces of finished syrup, which is 22 and a half pints. So that was really good, I thought. Apparently this year in Ohio is a so-so year for sugar content. We're a little down. So we were only a little over 1%, maybe 1.5 when we started. So as a result, it took us a little extra sap to get our finished product. The black walnut experiment went really well. That was, I think the finished product, well, I had 6 gallons and I got 1 pint of finished product. So as a result, you know, that ratio of 100 to 1 is a little bit daunting, but boy, it turned out great. It was almost indistinguishable from the maple. Props, I'll tell you, super props to all those generations that have done all that maple syrup work over the years, because it is not easy. I liken it to, I think maple syrup should be traded in the same market as Bitcoin, because it's a lot of work, but it's a ton of fun. And as a result, you kind of get the bug in you, and you look forward to next year. I got a really great new evaporator pan from my dad's best friend Jim, who passed several years ago. His wife, I didn't know he was a maple syrup guy, and how cool was that? So he was a maple syrup guy, and she said, hey, I hear Scott's doing maple syrup. Would he like Jim's evaporator pan? To which we said, yes, because they're hard to come by. This is probably the nicest evaporator pan I've ever seen. It is welded stainless that is a heavy enough gauge. I think it could be used on an Abrams tank. So yeah, so we've got a pan for next year, so I'm already looking forward to that. Thank you so much, Janine. Thank you again to Mike for all his work and his tutelage for helping us get started with the maple syrup, and I know he'll be back next year to do it with us. And I think that's really a cool thing, and it's really a community type event, but it's a lot of work. Fun, but work. Anyways, so I wanted to, like I say, give you this update because next week we're going to be gone. The Shire hits the road. We're going to be in Nicaragua, which is super cool. I'm going to take some pictures. I'll have a little travel log for that as well, but I probably won't post it from down there unless I can find some pretty solid Wi-Fi to use. And I know it's available, but I just don't know what it's going to be like for us, and I don't want to, you know, like delay a lot of our plans to just upload a video. So I'll probably upload it when I get back. But I want to show you a couple other things for our planning purposes, what we're going to be doing in the future here. And it's an exciting spring. We got a lot of really cool things potentially happening this spring, and I'll fill you in on those as they come to fruition. But a lot of spring cleanup. The wind has been pretty strong this winter, so we've lost some trees. We've had some damage. I'll show you that in a minute. And I'll kind of set you up for our future videos. The one video I promised and I owe you a video of the barn and the tiny house tour, and I really want to do that, but Beth said she wants to do a little extra cleaning in the tiny house first. And you know, even though it's a barn, it should look nice. So with that, I'm going to leave you for just a minute. I'll show you some of the cleanup we're going to do here, and we'll be right back. Stay with us. So we're back for a minute. Cleanup time is always fun time in the spring. I feel bad to say it, but I think the woods at this time of year, early spring, late winter, starts to look a little shabby. But hey, everything is just waiting that brilliant eruption into spring when everything becomes so beautiful again. So we're never going to complain, even at this point of the year. It's still a beautiful place to be. You can see there, that's still the one we got to finish with that a bit, cut that up. So you know, you can see on the trails, it's just a lot of little places with debris and stuff like that we're gonna have to clean up. And you know, it's fun, but it takes a little bit of work, and it's a team effort. So Bets and I will work on that a little bit later. Here, I'll take you down and show you the river. The river is really high today. Okay, we're walking down the pathway to the beach. Boy, the water is high. It rained for about the last 48 hours, sometimes pretty heavy. And so as a result, the river is about at maximum flow. And, okay, Bobo, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, we're being near the water. We're being near the water, Bobo. I think we better come back in a minute. That, my friends, is the zoomies that you just saw. Occasionally it happens down here in the woods, but you know what, as we get closer to the river, he actually calms down a little bit, and I'll tell you, I think he understands that this is no place to screw around, because you fall in that water, we'll find you somewhere down south of Loudonville. But anyway, so we got a lot of cleanup to do on the river this spring. Up there we had a couple trees down on the beach, but we actually have more beach, which is really pretty cool. Some more kind of sediment seems to be washing into a good spot there for us. So someday we'd like to have that be a little more like a normal beach, you know, like a pebble beach. Not like the golf course, but a pebble beach where we could enjoy and not be quite so muddy. So that's a spring project or summer project. And then, oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. There is an enormous new nest. We're gonna have to go walk down the river and check that out. In one of the sycamore trees hanging out over, it is so large, it actually looks like it could be an eagle's nest. That would be super cool if that would be the case. We haven't had eagles in our section. They've been further downriver, but man, would that be something or what? So Bo and I will probably go down and try to check that out, if not today, on another day when it's not quite so muddy. But anyway, so there's a look at the river. Like you can see, it is way up. But so it's a good day to use some extra caution. So anyway, so we're gonna go up back up towards the barn after our walk here, and I'll show you our new pan and a couple things up there, and we will be right back. So here is our new evaporator pan that I was showing you. It's about 18 by 22, and it is fabulous. It's real heavy duty stainless, which will really distribute the heat well, and it will be so much fun to use next year. Normally people don't get super excited about something like this, but I'll tell you what, this pan is of such a really cool quality that I'm excited to use it. I'm probably going to use it to make other things in the summer too with our preserves, because I can see a lot of uses for it. Again, thank you so much, Janine, for allowing Jim's treasure to be passed down to us, and it will be put to very, very good use. And oh, I was going to tell everybody too that we got the parts to finish the cabin water system, so that is going to be a new video that we're going to be doing in a little bit. And other than that, we are going to probably wrap this up. Not a lot of content today, but nevertheless, I just wanted to get something posted and let you know I haven't forgot about y'all, and I hope you haven't forgotten about us. So we'll be right back. Okay, like I said, lots of exciting projects in store for us here at the Shire. So tell your friends, come and join us. And we love to share this beautiful piece of property with our friends, family, and everybody. It's such a wonderful pleasure and a wonderful blessing. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Not a lot of content, like I said, in this one, but I wanted to post something so you didn't think I forgot about you. It was just a little bit of a recovery process after maple syrup season. May your days be filled with shenanigans. Give those loved ones a hug, whether it has to be in person or virtual. And we will see you all from Nicaragua. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.